Hey guys, so I don't even know how to start this video. For ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, I drive down Virginia Beach Boulevard when I come visit my grandparents, and I always see like this little. I don't even know if it's like considered like a shopping center. It's just like a little like building with like stores and stuff. But I've always noticed like there was this one place like on the corner of it that was like the windows were always dark and it had pink on it, and that's what kind of like caught my eye. It was called Twisted Fitness. Had never really like, I was younger, didn't really put two and two together. Well, the past like year or so, I keep seeing it and I'm just like, what is this? Like, I mean, I kind of had an idea what it was, but like I didn't really know like what I'd be getting myself into. So the other day, I kind of like, I don't want to say I broke down, but like I went in and I was like, what exactly? I'm like sitting there, like I'm walking up, and I'm just like, what exactly, like, am I getting myself into? And I see like in the decals, like on the window, it's like no men, only females, or something like that. And like it was just like I'm like, okay, like what, like what am I getting myself into? Go in, and the woman that I spoke with was really nice, actually. Like, her name is Honey. Well, her dancer name is Honey. Everybody in the studio has a dance name. So let me just tell you what Studio Rio Twisted Fitness is. It's pretty much like a women's gym. And when I say women's gym, I say gym very loosely because I don't normally go to the gym. If I work out, I would do like yoga and stuff in my own house. But like, it's okay. Like on the paper, it says the original stripper workout, but it's not stripping. It's pretty much, honestly, like pretty much it's like a female only like gym, but without like all the crazy shit in it. Um, they have like all these like different like cardio that you can go and do. They have like sexual names, but like it's fun. Like I went the other day to sensual yoga, and I have to say, like, it was like a lot of fun. Like I was a little skeptical because I was like, I'm gonna be like 20 years old and there's gonna be a bunch of like really thin like girls, and I was like kind of like nervous. And when I was talking to one of the instructors, she was like, no, she was like, honestly, like a lot of our clients are older, like 35 and up. So I was like, okay. So when I went that night for yoga, I was like, okay. There's a couple of girls like my age, like 18, like 18, 19, 20, 21. Maybe the maximum was like 25 probably. And that everybody was like at least 30, 35. And it was like a lot of fun. Like I went to sensual yoga, and my instructor was luscious, and she was really nice. Like I actually got to speak with her before we went in, and she was like really nice about everything. Like she like welcomed me. Like she was like, "Oh, is this your first?" I was like, "I've never seen you here." I'm like, "No, it's my first time." And she like welcomed me and was like, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Like, don't be hesitant. This is like a family like environment. Like we promote like helping each other. Like that's what we do. And honestly, like I didn't think that I was gonna buy. I didn't buy a membership. I bought a punch card. So this is how it works. Like, okay, here's the monthly calendar. Everything in black is a drop-in class. So like, I don't have to make a reservation. Everything in pink, you have to call and make a reservation or something like that. And they're mostly their pole classes, like on the stripper, not the stripper pole, but like the pole dancing and things like that. And they're like very adamant, like this is not like, we do not teach you how to strip. Like it's pole dancing and like it's fitness. So I don't know, it's kind of like, it kind of reminded me of that Flirty Girl Fitness like a few years ago. Like we saw the infomercial. It was kind of like that, but like in it like an actual like, setting. And I really like the environment. I was supposed to go this morning, but I didn't. So I'm probably gonna go tonight to Stripper Stretch. And let me just give you guys like let me just tell you guys what these things are. Um, so this morning I was supposed to go to the balls to the wall, which is strength training with the balance ball. Usually the big old like exercise ball. It's like with that, but like it's it's a little bit more like fun. Floor play is like Pilates, and it's like Pilates based. I went to sensual yoga, which is get your yoga workout on with a sexy style. I personally didn't see the sexy style part of it. I think I was just concentrating on the yoga part and the fact that I needed like my water bottle. I'm like sitting there like opening it because I haven't like done stuff like that in a while. Okay. Stripper stretches, limber up and increase your flexibility to get into the splits. And then like S&M is stripper stretch without the music. So what it is, like in sensual yoga, like we had music, and then like at one point like she cut off the music. That was like more towards the end. So I'm from just kind of like how it was described to me, stripper stretch is kind of like it's the stretching and things like that. But with like the music, kind of like a sexy way to like stretch and exercise and things like that. And S&M is the same thing except it's girl talk. So like instead of listening to music and whatever's like going on like on the stereo, you're pretty much like talking with everybody, like you're having a conversation with other females in your group. And I honestly like I felt like pretty comfortable. Like I never really thought like I would be like, I don't go to the gym for medical reasons, because if I overexert myself, being pulled out of a gym in an ambulance with the ambulance is not fun. But also because like I know when I used to go to the gym before I got sick a couple of years ago, like I used to like go crazy. I used to be on the weights, I used to be on the Stepmaster, I used to be on the treadmill, like I used to be like working out, like actually like doing stuff. And now it's a little harder, so it's kind of like going to Get Twisted, to going to Studio Rio's Get Twisted. Like honestly, like I feel like this is probably the better choice for me. They have like other stuff, like okay, they have more high-end cardio, but I need to build myself up before I do that, because again, if I really don't want to be like passing out. So before my sensual yoga, there was ab session. Ab session is like just like your abs. It's just like whatever cardio, and it's like with your abs. So excuse me, I have to be like really careful like what I do and things like that. So some of the things they have are, and I'm just gonna like, these are all the drop-ins. So like in heels, it's get up and go, hold down, hot seat, and schizo. Schizo is just like surprise rules, like whatever happens type. Like they say jump, you jump. If they say roll, you roll type thing. I'm not saying that's exactly what you're doing. I'm saying like it's pretty much a free for all. I think whatever the instructor decides to do. Hot seat, obviously we all saw like the Britney Spears videos when we were younger with the chair. That's what that is. Hold down is just like, it says grab your Daisy Dukes and shake your badonkadonk. So I'm gonna assume it's just kind of like a little sexier version of I don't want to say line dancing, but like country dancing. I don't know. Maybe I'll go one day and let you guys know. I don't know. And then get up and go is just go. Aerobic moves. I can't speak today. I told you guys what the barefoot ones, so like the balls to the wall, floor play, stripper stretch, things like that. And your tennis shoes is bikini or bust. So it's pretty much just like weight loss class designed to help you with like your beach body. Zumba tone, that speaks for itself. Armed and dangerous and sweat appeal. Muscles please. Those are all like more with weights. Bump and grind is with weights, I believe. because it's a mixture of muscle squeeze and sweat appeal. Kick It Up, which is like kickboxing, but it's like more like girly. Take It to the Rear, Strip Hop, so it's hip hop made sexy. Twist of Fate, things you've never done but you will want to do again. So we'll see, maybe one day. Hate It and Quit It, so pretty much just like work a particular muscle group to exhaustion and then move on to the next station. Hippie Chicks, which is belly dancing, and I didn't see that like on here, so I'm a little curious because I kind of want to go to that. And then the TRX Factor, so members only class. So I'm not a member. I have a punch card. My punch card's in my wallet, which I really don't feel like getting up and showing. Not even that. I just really just don't feel like getting up right now. And it's like my purse is like hidden somewhere. And then like you have your pole classes. So like my thing with doing the pole classes is I feel like to do anything like that, like you need to do your flexibility. So like going to as many like drop-in classes like as I can. Like if I decided to ever do the pole classes, that'd be a great build-up. I don't think I would go to the pole classes just because I'm not going to pole dance for anybody. Nor am I going to be a stripper, so I'm going to get that clear. So I mean, honestly, like I think that like if you're in the Virginia Beach area or just like Hampton Roads and you just want to try something different, like definitely check out Studio Rio. Like I call, like everybody has like their own little unique name, and it's just like a lot of fun. Like it's just like, you know, obviously my first day I didn't really meet anyone, didn't make many friends, so I was like sitting in the corner like by myself. But like I mean, things happen, you never know. So, and even if you don't live in the Virginia Beach area, like look around like what your local gyms offer, or see if there's any like other studios, because like honestly, like this was just kind of like there. Had always seen it, never knew what it was. And the fact that like it's like no men allowed really kind of like made it a lot easier. And I don't want to say like I get intimidated at the gym, but I'm saying that like sometimes it's harder to concentrate like and focus on yourself because you're like, oh my gosh, like he's looking at me and I need to work this out, or oh I need to, you know, like when you're a female and like you're in the gym, unless you've totally driven that mentality out, like you sit there and you like ask yourself all the time, like, am I doing this right? Do I need to do more? How do I look? Like that's something that you constantly do. And that's something that like I like about Studio Rio's. Like it's very, don't worry about what other people think, only worry about what you think. And that's the impression that I got from Honey, from Luscious, and from Cream, who, I mean, she was just like the receptionist, but she also like gave me insight. So like honestly, like I think this is probably like, especially like for me, like I think this is like the better like option for me. So I think that like everybody should kind of like try like doing yoga like at home and try to be like sexy when you do it. Like I mean, honestly, like you have nothing to lose. So if you guys don't hear from me later, or you guys don't see me on Twitter, it's probably because either A, I'm at a job interview, or B, I'm at Twisted Fitness. And what's tonight? Tonight is the 16th, so I'm probably going to go to Stripper Stretch with Rio, who was actually the owner, I believe. Yes. So we'll see. So have a good day, and hopefully I'll have another video up today, and you guys will probably get tired of seeing me in a blue and green shirt, but that's okay. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good day. Mwah.